Hello my beauties and cuties, welcome back to the All You Can Face YouTube channel. In case we haven't met before, we are usually talking about everything facial exercises, massages, and generally everything related to skin, health and beauty. So if this is something for you, make sure to subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, and let's go! Today, I'd love to talk about what not to do when doing facial exercises, massages, or anything skin related when you, for example, applying your cream or serum or any other skincare product. Because, trust me, I'm seeing so many videos out there on social media where I'm like, what's happening here? And I see people following those people along the lines, and sometimes, in my opinion, the information shared is not really right. So let's set a couple of examples and let's make you the expert so you know what to do and what actually not to do when, for example, massaging your face, using certain beauty tools, and generally what to look out for when looking at other facial exercises and massages and techniques when it comes to everything related to that topic. So without further ado, let's start with the top 10 don'ts when it comes to this topic. When you do facial exercises or massages, try not to wrinkle your face. For example, if you do an exercise or if you start massaging your face and I see something like this, or like you are like working on your lips and you are like frowning your forehead, well, this is obviously super counterproductive because we want to smooth out all the wrinkles, we want to smooth out our skin. While I'm not anti-wrinkles, why not at least be aware and not make the matters worse? So when you work on an exercise or do any certain massage, make sure to relax the entire face and only focus or engage the muscles you are truly working on. So that would be my first tip. And now let's get to the second thing you should absolutely do not do when using a facial tool, doing facial massages or exercises, and that is slouching. So when you are slouching and you are then like massaging your face, and sometimes we are not even aware of it. I sometimes hold a lot of tension in my neck and then start massaging my face and I realize what I'm actually doing. So make sure to have always an open chest, shoulders relaxed, and everything is open, because as I already mentioned in a video before about posture, it is super important how the neck alignment is. So for example, any centimeter or any little tilt in front and any tension right here will inhibit blood flow, will inhibit lymphatic drainage, and therefore your exercises will do not make much sense. So make sure to really have an open chest, shoulders back, and also everything is tilted up rather than forward. And if you see anyone else doing it like this, then you know what not to do. Let's get to the third thing you should absolutely avoid, and that is rapid movements. So when you see someone doing crazy movements like sometimes I do them on a TikTok video or a YouTube video just to show the movement, but when you truly sit down and do your exercises in a holistic way, please do not do any rapid movements, because we want to engage the muscles in a slow manner. So that is the most vital tip I would actually say. And also what is really, really important, ask yourself what you are actually engaging. If you, for example, see someone doing jaw muscle exercises, please do not do them, especially for the guys out there. I think there's a lot of advertising out there for like these tools where you can chew on to engage your masseter muscle, but you wake up probably already like with a tense jaw anyways by grinding your teeth, or maybe you have headaches, and usually headaches are also due to a lot of tension in the jaw. So activating that muscle and even make it stronger is obviously counterproductive, and especially making it in a really harsh and fast manner. Another thing also, do not exercise your frowning muscles right here. We want to release the tension and relax those muscles. Same with the masseter muscle, chewing muscle. You want to relax and release the tension. So really hold off of really fast and strong movements, especially in the areas which you actually want to relax the muscles. Now, let's get onto our fourth point on what not to do. So that is holding your breath. I actually sometimes when I focus, I don't know how about you guys, but when I focus, I sometimes completely have a different breathing pattern. For example, when I do something new and I really realize sometimes holding my breath. So remind yourself to breathe evenly through each and every exercise, massage move, or even if you use a tool or device. You might know that from yoga or like generally exercising your body. If you are tensing certain muscles, you should breathe out to make it even easier for you to go through the exercise. Same applies to the face. So breathe actively in and out while doing certain poses and exercises. Yeah, that generally will make you more relaxed and also at ease within yourself by having an equal breathing rhythm rather than rapidly breathing or like really irregularly. Now let's get to the number 5 of definitely don'ts when it comes to face yoga. So that is dragging your face down. If you are like accidentally, for example, washing your face or applying skincare like this, well, what are you doing? You're literally pulling all the skin down. We do not want that, especially in the face. Try to move outwards and upwards. The only part where you can actually move downwards is down your neck, because we want to drain. We want to drain everything down. So the fluid runs out of your lymph nodes right here, down this lymphatic pathway, and then out of your body. And this is what we want. So only there you can actually drag or drain gently downwards. And especially when it comes to the lymphatic system, it's really, really close to the skin, so you do not have to even like drag and pull the skin really harshly. So yeah, never ever pull and drag your skin down. The next thing would be actually to focus on one area. For example, I hear a lot of people, hey Anastasia, I have my nose is a little bit crooked, I want to improve facial asymmetry, I have very thin lips, I want to work on my lips, I want to open up my eyes a little bit and reduce wrinkles in certain areas of the face. And while face yoga can really do that to a certain extent, you should never only focus on one area when exercising or doing massages for a longer period of time. Imagine you're only working out your butt or your abs. You will not have like a holistically healthy and beautiful body because you just enhance one muscle group or you relax one muscle group. So try to really see your face as a holistic entity. Your face, in fact, is first of all in itself connected. All the muscles are interlaced and interconnected with each other. So doing one exercise will really not give you huge results. But furthermore, your face is also connected to your body and is actually the reflection of your health, emotions, and everything else. So see everything as one. And when it comes to the face, try to actually work out the entire face. Because, for example, if you suffer from under eye bags or circles, this could be due to your posture, for example, or due to tense muscles. Or, for example, if you have wrinkles right here, yes, you can release the tension right here, but that could also be because the muscles around the eye area are a little bit in a spasm, and therefore you create the tension which goes right into this area right here. So trust me, everything is connected, and this is why also my program at allyoucanface.com is targeted to the entire face. So I really approach the thing in a holistic way because there's no other way to do that. You will truly see the best results and also enhance everything else you want to by exercising the entire face. Now that we talked about overall general don'ts when it comes to facial massages and exercises, let's get further into beauty tools, because I see so many people using them and they absolutely are amazing for your face and skin, but there's a lot of misinformation out there. So first things first, before you even start and using a tool, absolutely, and this is probably a no-brainer, but still I will mention that as a true point because it is important, clean your tools regularly. It doesn't only apply to your tools, it applies to your brushes when doing makeup and sponges and everything else, because you can really grow a lot of bacteria in there and we do not want that. That's counterproductive. If this is dirty and you glide this thing over your face, then you will spread bacteria and also cause acne, dryness and inflammation in the skin, and we do not want that. Let's get to the 8th point of what definitely not to do, and that is moving with your tool inwards. So usually beauty tools are to enhance lymphatic drainage, and this is honestly their main point, to release and relax the muscles and also to activate lymph flow. And we want to activate lymph flow by letting everything move out your face. So puffiness and wrinkles and all that is usually caused due to lymphatic fluid stuck in our faces. For example, I also mentioned you probably do not have fat here, but it's your lymph fluid stuck around that area. So we want to move everything out. So if you're moving inwards, this is obviously counterproductive. So make sure whenever you use your hands, a tool or anything else, go towards your ears and drain down your neck. This is the motion we want to go for. And now let's get to a really, really important don't, which I also see too often when it comes to the Gua Sha. It's actually important because a lot of people think, oh wow, I have like this flat, amazing tool and I can just glide whatever randomly through my face. But well, you can do sometimes more harm than good if not knowing what you're actually doing. And this is using sharp angles on your face like this, or like gliding across like this, gliding across like that. First of all, it really can damage your skin, it can damage your lymph flow, but again, it's counterproductive. You are not really having an effect when using those sharp angles. So when you see someone doing this, you know now that you saw this video that this is not correct. The only thing what can actually be done is using the corners and use this point or this edge right here as an acupressure point tool. So for example, you are like then only going across one area in the face and gently do circular motion around one area and not drag this sharp angle throughout your face. So this is possible, but again, be aware of what you are seeing and how you do them at home. And then lastly, let's get to our 10th point, and that is the pressure. How much pressure should you actually use when doing facial exercises, massages, or using beauty tools? So when it comes to the beauty tools, you can actually use the weight of the tool. If you have a quality tool, then you shouldn't push or drag into your skin. Literally use the weight and glide gently across your face. This applies also for your hands, and this is why I also say your hands are actually the best beauty tool you have, because you can actually feel what your skin is doing when you touch your face. So for example, when you're using your knuckles or when you are moving your face upwards for massages, try to be as gentle as possible. As mentioned before, the lymphatic system is quite close to your skin, and therefore you do not need harsh movements. And if you do facial exercises where we sometimes use the hands to fixate certain areas to then let the muscle move even harder, then we usually use those fingers or like place them as markers and gently put them onto our faces. We never really push into our skin, except sometimes when we massage, we can grab the muscle and then gently really grabbing the muscle and really taking the tension out of the muscle, like a deep tissue massage. But besides that, if your skin stays red for a very long period of time after doing facial exercise or massages, then you probably used too much pressure. Well guys, I hope you've become smarter and a little bit more knowledgeable when it comes to using your hands and facial tools when doing face massages, exercises, or generally face yoga. And if you have any other particular questions, or if you would like me to cover a certain topic, feel free to comment below and I'll make sure to answer. And as I mentioned before, it's important to holistically exercise your face, and for that I have a program at allyoucanface.com where it's literally the most effective and fastest and easiest way to see results, because you will do 10 minutes every day and then do exercises on daily basis to tackle the entire face, and then also sometimes focus on different muscle groups, but never ever tire or like focus only on one, and therefore you will absolutely see the most holistic and beautiful results. As a little bonus, check out the description box below because we have actually a little free workshop, so I'll make sure to link it down. And so if you're new to face yoga, face exercises, or all you can face in general, have a look, and this could be really something where you can start. And with that being said, I thank you so much for being part of this community. I wish you a wonderful rest of your day. Till then, see you next week. Mwah.